Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea Mueller. I work in our recruiting department, and I help with our social media and advertising here at Prime. And I've got a guest with me.
My name's Ryan Keel. I'm also a recruiter out in our Salt Lake terminal.
Yeah, so we're out here in Salt Lake City at the Prime Terminal, and it is a gorgeous day. It's nice and hot. It's very dry here. But we just wanted to come on and answer any questions that you may have about recruiting. So if you have any questions, let us know. We are hiring, and we are hiring for refrigerated, flatbed, tanker, and intermodal drivers right now across the country. We pretty much hire nationwide, and all of our pay rates just went up as of last week, 2 weeks ago. So company drivers now start, all their starting pay rates are 44 cents per mile and up. If you're a current Prime driver, that went into effect on your payroll ending August 3rd. It was an increase across the board for company over-the-road drivers of 2 cents per mile. So pretty awesome increase.
That is great.
Yeah. But yeah, we are available in our recruiting department 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends we're available 9 to 5 Central Time. If you have any questions, you can call us at 888-664-9121. So Ryan, what's your favorite thing about working for Prime? You're kind of new.
Yeah, I am new. So I've been here about 4.5 months. To be honest, it's the culture of Prime. We're a family.
Yeah.
But that's actually what it is like here. You know, we had the dinner. What was that called?
The stakeholders dinner.
The stakeholders dinner. And I brought my wife and I brought my son, and it was great. You know, you had Rob Lowe, the owner, holding my son, giving him a kiss, saying he's so cute. And I mean, the owner's doing that. You have other people from Springfield and from Pennsylvania who I've never met going up to me, meeting my son, meeting my wife, and just that welcoming atmosphere has just been fantastic. It really has been.
We definitely are a family atmosphere. My sister works in payroll at Prime, and her husband works in operations. And then my my other two brother-in-laws, they work in our shop. So we're family, literally and technically.
Technically, some blood, some just with friendship.
Yeah. All right, here's our first question from Jean. How can I get information on your training program? So we have the Prime Student Driver Program. We have been getting a ton of applications, which is awesome. We're super grateful for everybody that's giving Prime a chance. We have classes that start every week out here in Salt Lake City, Utah, every week on Monday, and Springfield, Missouri, every Monday as well. We also have kind of a beta test that's going on in our Pittston, Pennsylvania terminal, and that is kind of closed right now. They're full. They've been getting a ton of traffic. So yeah, it's really good, but we don't have the full training pad and center open yet. It'll open into the cost for our program is
$155.
$155 if you're coming to Springfield's terminal, and $100 if you're coming to Salt Lake City. And the reason for the difference is because Salt Lake City, you got to come in with your permit.
Yeah.
So just a $100 entry fee, and then your permit cost, and you don't pay anything else as long as you drive for us for 1 year.
It's a great deal. It really is.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So if you want to apply for our training program, you can go online at driveforprime.com. The application is the first step. You can definitely give us a call before you apply. We're happy to answer any questions, and it's a big change for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we want to help answer all those questions. Sometimes we people out of joining Prime.
Sometimes we do.
They're like, why are you talking about this? But we want you to succeed.
Yeah.
So Jean also asked, what if I don't have my CDL and just a regular license? That's perfectly fine. We're going to help you get your CDL. You do have to have a regular driver's license for 1 year prior to starting with us, but we'll help you get your Class A CDL and the tanker endorsement. So yeah, just apply. After you apply, make sure you give us a call. We've been getting a ton of applications, like I said, like a lot.
It's been great.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Our phones have been nonstop. If you don't get through to us the first time, we have been having some phone issues lately. Just give us a call back. Message us on our Facebook page. You can comment below here, and we can give you a direct call back.
Yeah, you know, one thing I was thinking about while you're talking, one of the most common questions I get for when people come in is they always ask me, they get really nervous, like, oh, I've only driven a car, you know,
Yeah.
I've driven a Honda Accord my whole life. How do I get transfer from that to a big rig? And that's what's great about our program. Those are we're looking for you. We
Yeah.
want you to come in.
Majority of people have never seen
Yeah.
the inside of a truck, so you're not alone.
So our program is set up for that. I mean, a lot of people are scared because they don't have a background in trucking. That's okay. That's what it's set up for.
Yeah. Keith said, are we in Utah? Yes, we're in the driver's lounge. No one's in here. It's nice and quiet and clean, and it's empty. So there was the security guy that came in here to try to get coffee, and he walked out. But you can come say hi to us if you're in Utah. Someone asked if we had anything dedicated in Colorado, and we do not. We are only hiring for refrigerated over the road out of Colorado right now, and then flatbed regional.
Yeah.
Yeah. So regional will get you home every 1 to 2 weeks, but we don't have anything dedicated or local. We're not really in that right now. We're primarily just a regional and over the road company. Another thing that we've been is we raise our rates, like I said, and then we also have been testing out Volvos. I know I got some comments on our Facebook page that people want us to talk about that. I need to find a driver with a Volvo because I haven't driven one, obviously, so I'm going to try to do that next week, and I'll get you guys an update on how drivers are liking that those Volvo models. Someone asked if Junior's here. No, he's not here.
Unfortunately, I want him to make it out to Utah. So if you're Junior, if you're watching, make it out. Come meet me. I would love to meet you.
Ryan wants to meet you. He wants to do a live video with you.
I do.
All right. Any other questions? We would be happy to answer them. You can comment below on this video. We are going to try to do Facebook Live again. It wasn't working for us. We got a comment here from AZ. Got to tell you, finished 3-year lease, just turned in an old truck, waiting on new truck. Got a $40,000 payout at end of lease. Your comment? Oh no, this is the first live video that I've done.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. At end of lease, $14,000 for end of lease bonus, $5,000 entire fund, $5,000 entire fund, and $20,000 emergency fund.
Offline.
Can anyone hear us? See us?
I hope so, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the connection is terrible here.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why no one's in the driver lounge. So Wi-Fi.
Can't get internet.
And we keep losing everything. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a choice of what area you want to drive, like flatbed or refrigerated? Yes. So tanker is the smallest division. They primarily hire east of the Mississippi River, no Florida, no Texas. The Northeast is great. And then flatbed and refrigerated pretty much hire from the entire country. South Florida isn't good, and some of the most northern areas of the U.S. are not great for us. But if you call recruiting, they can tell you what your options are. If you live in an area with options, then you get to choose whichever one you want to do. We got a question, what experience do you need to get right into a lease truck? You have to have at least 6 months of recent over-the-road experience or regional of 5 states or more to get right into a lease truck. Someone needs to school me on Facebook Live. I don't know how to see. Okay. When you come to Prime, your girl and boyfriend, can they sleep in the same room together? Yes. I think it's $52.
I've been telling people 55, but
55. Just round up.
Round up. It's
like $52 and something cents.
Yeah.
Your recruiter can get you the exact number, but you would need to just buy out the other side of the room because typically we pair up 2 people in each orientation room. Hotel room. And let's see. Keith says, I live in Utah and want to do my CDL license. Can you choose to just run their western side? Yeah, absolutely. They just started recruiting for that last November, really. We started advertising for the western flatbed option, and I think they have over 50 drivers now. So if you're interested, they're definitely looking for more. Call recruiting. The phone number is 888-664-9121 if you want to talk to a recruiter, or you can apply online at drive4prime.com. But just tell your recruiter you want to do western flatbed, and we'll get you set up with that. It's a really good option for home time. If you're out of here, they're telling us that you get home weekly, which is really good. And the starting company driver pay rates for flatbed just went up to 46 cents per mile.
Oh,
right?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, 46.
We just changed the pay rates and we haven't updated everything yet.
Yeah, but yeah, 46.
46. Tanker is 51 cents per mile now. And refrigerated is 40.
Should be 49 if it went up
44.
For
yeah.
full size.
44 cents per mile if you're in a full-size truck, and then 49 if you're in a lightweight truck. Jean asks, how long can you stay out? I live in Maryland. How hard would it get home? So if you live in Maryland, you've got a few options. You can do regional, refrigerated, flatbed, or tanker. Tanker and flatbed would get you home the most often. Give recruiting a call so they can check on your specific area, but usually it's every 1 to 2 weeks for one of those options.
Yeah, I know with tanker, especially out of Maryland, they're saying weekly. They'll get
Okay,
home.
perfect.
Flatbed, you're looking, everyone to do.
And Tanker out of the Northeast option, they're always looking for more drivers for that. They continue to grow, and they have long-term contracts with customers up there, and they primarily load out of the Port of Newark.
Mhm.
So if you like driving in Newark, New Jersey, I know everyone does.
It's the best.
I went there last year for the first time with Richard Brock, who's from our training program. Luckily, he was driving, but I was like, oh, now I get why people hate driving in Newark. It's terrible. We got lost for like an hour. All right. So he's ran hard for 3 years now on 6-week vacation with $40,000. That is awesome. You deserve that vacation.
Yes.
That's cool. All right. Good. Well, we're glad to have you. If you have a company, can you put any logos on your truck? So no, typically not. We do have some better decals, Highway Diamonds. We just got some Good Dad program decals. Those are acceptable. Anything other than that, if you're a company driver, you do have to ask Success Leasing. Sometimes I think they'll approve some of them depending on what they're for, but it does have to go through them. If you're a lease driver, then you can have any decals or designs that you want. And most people go through a company called Stripes and Stuff, which is in Springfield, Missouri, and they do awesome work. They've been working with Prime. They just told me this since 1989.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
the guy that he still works today, his name is Charlie. He has been, when he started working sophisticated, but it's pretty cool. All right, this is, we'll wrap this up here.
Yeah.
A couple more questions. What's this channel about? We are a trucking now, and sorry, I was reading a comment there. We're just talking about driving for Prime.
Yeah.
He said he had a hard time getting home where you're from, so, and like when he ran for us, so just comment below. Gene said he sees a lot of trucks in his area, afraid to ask him about Prime. Oh man.
Those go quick.
I don't know how.
People read those.
I've never,
Yeah.
I need to, that's hard.
It pops up in another way.
Come on, YouTube.
They
Yeah,
really are.
and we have a referral bonus program, so a lot of them want to talk to you so they can refer you to Prime and make money. It's not a ton of money, but they do make money if they refer you and you get hired. So there's 7,800 drivers now in our fleet, so if you see one, stop and talk to them. We have some awesome drivers here, a lot of long-term drivers. Can you choose between a lightweight and a full condo? So the answer typically would be yes. The answer right now, due to the truck crunch in the industry, is you will get whatever's available in the inventory, because we want you to get in a truck and run.
Yeah.
We're a little bit tight on trucks right now. We don't have trucks sitting against a fence like some companies do, and we want you to get rolling as fast as possible. So you may get put into a lightweight at first if you want a condo, if you're going to train or team, or going to have a spouse on the truck or passenger. You'll just need to contact Success Leasing. They're the ones that handle all the company and lease trucks, and communicate with them, and they'll get you one as soon as it's available. If you're leasing with us, you can order a specific truck after you've leased for 3 months. But right now, it's kind of a little bit tight. Our vendors that produce the trucks that we use have had issues keeping up with all the truck orders in the industry, so they're not coming in as quickly as we would like, and as quickly as we're growing. But we use Freightliner, Peterbilt, International, and we're testing out Volvos. King Hardy said, do you guys accept people with sleep apnea? We do. If you have sleep apnea, just make sure you let your recruiter know. We do require at least 30 days of compliance with your machine and at least 70% usage, which if you have a sleep apnea machine that checks for that, the car is good to go. But yeah, it's not a problem. And all the trucks have APUs and 1,500 watt inverters, so you can use those machines on the truck, no problem. All right, well, I think we've gone long enough because we may have missed some comments. We're new at this.
Sorry about that.
But do you want to say anything?
No, while you're talking, I was just thinking of just kind of common questions I get from when people call in. And one thing that I think I need to sell more as a recruiter, that when people are out on the road is, and I don't have all the details, and maybe you'd be able to fill in the gaps, is with those inverters and with the APUs, I mean, we do offer a direct TV package that you can get.
Yes, I don't think it's direct. It's called
or a satellite.
Epic View.
Epic View.
Yeah.
So there's a satellite.
Yeah, which is awesome, because if you're going to be living in the truck out on the road, I'm a huge TV
Me too.
junkie.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, I would totally buy that, whatever it costs. But Success Leasing can get you that information, or recruiting if you call them. But yeah, that's awesome. A lot of people have that. A lot of people have TVs and Xboxes. You can do a microwave, fridge. You can add pretty much anything in there. The inverters can handle a good amount. Just make sure that you're not going over the wattage there. What do first-time people coming to Prime need to bring? So it's a $100 entry fee, and then $55 if you're coming through our training program for your permit. And then you'll need documentation like passport, permanent resident card, birth certificate, something like that. But your recruiter will go over all that information. We have an orientation letter we send you, so we want there to be no surprises. We want you to succeed. I guess it's Naomi said, do many women get into Prime? Yes, we actually just surpassed 12% of our fleet, which
great.
Yeah,
That's great.
Doesn't sound like a ton, but in the trucking industry, especially for over the road, the average has been quoted to be 5 to 7% in most companies. So we're excited to have double that, and we continue to get more and more women in, and you can definitely do the job. We have a huge support system here, and you can succeed at this.
I didn't catch that.
I didn't either. You can check out our Facebook page. It's called Prime Inc. Highway Diamonds. That's for female drivers if you want more information. All right. Joe said, will we get a Missouri license being that we're getting a CDL in that state? Yes. So if you're coming to Springfield, Missouri, you'll get a temporary Missouri license and permit, and you'll transfer that CDL that you get back to the state of residence within 30 days. People get worried that there's going to be issues, and it's a pretty smooth process.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You just go to your DMV and transfer it, unless you're in Illinois or Massachusetts. Okay. Is half of the fleet automatics now, or still sticks? We're actually over half automatics now. We're almost close to majority. I mean, that is the majority, but we have a ton of automatics. Do you have an automatic truck?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do you want to join our live video?
That depends. I'm a Jim Palmer driver.
Oh.
I'm just pulling your freight.
You're the second Jim Palmer
Yeah,
driver
second
in
one
here.
today.
Yeah, there's a lot of you.
Sneak in here every now and
No, that's good. That's what we're saying. There's no one in here.
Yeah,
It's a nice facility.
It's really nice.
It is.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Really well done. Much better than the old facility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
huge
better.
improvement. But yeah, we have a ton of automatics. This driver in here doesn't like his, but he doesn't run directly for us. So,
It's a nice truck.
Oh, okay.
I like my manual transmission.
oh, he likes to. Yeah, a lot of people freaked out when we said that we were going to switch from manuals to automatics a few years ago, but the majority of response has been very positive.
Yes.
The fuel mileage is better. It's less wear and tear on your body from having to clutch and shift, and just takes a lot of the
And that's
stress off.
also another question I get a lot. A lot of, especially new drivers, are looking for automatics, so it definitely helps. It helps answer that question.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to try to do a Facebook one now. So if you have any other questions, comment below or send us a message on Facebook, the Prime Inc. Facebook page, and we'd love to talk to you. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.